Hey.
Al, don't say anything too heinous. It'll get us in trouble.
Oh, yeah, you first, dude.
Yeah, you guys, it's just a ticking time bomb when you guys are in a room about who's going to say the worst shit.
Like, don't say slurs, don't say slurs. Fuck! Wait, did I say one? Okay, cool.
Congratulations, you two.
Oh, did you already start?
I just started. Look at the timer. Look at the timer. 22 seconds. We just started.
You're a
pig. Know how to edit this shit,
I'm fucking like scratching my ass.
Yeah, you're covered up in a blanket.
Yeah, fucking, I'm not ready. Whatever.
Al was literally like, I'm so sorry. It's my grandma's house. We can't smoke. And I was like, I know it's your grandma's house. I'm not going to be lighting up in your grandma's house. I'm not that disrespectful.
The only thing you're lighting up is a fucking crack pipe full of Benadryl. That cat is kicking your ass, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm turning into fucking jolly old Santa Claus.
I don't think you're allergic to cats. I think you're just crying. Fucking pussy.
Yeah. Sam walked by the mirrors and is just like, I'm fine. Yo.
Does my ass really look like that?
I had a guy.
Dude, extra dump truck. Congratulations.
Dude, bi girls love me.
She doesn't.
You don't speak for all bi girls.
I look like Ellen.
She talks about killing you most days.
I look like Ellen. I hope fucking
you
Ellen
like
you meet her one
Fitzgerald,
day.
Just in his ass.
I look like Ellen Fitzgerald.
Stupid ass.
A joke no one will get.
Whatever, dude. That was funny.
No, I do. I'll have like girls reach around and try to like squeeze my butt, and I'm like, oh, you like girls.
Why do they reach around?
What do you mean?
It's all over.
Like from the front.
Place,
yeah. I thought you meant like gave you like a reach around, but then like 360 just came all the way around.
I feel like you guys.
They don't have to reach anywhere. It's right there.
Yeah, it's very.
It actually comes around the side.
I can reach it from here.
You guys fucking probably looks like when you combine colors of Play-Doh.
Did you just look at the Play-Doh on the shelf and think of that fucking
I didn't.
absolute gem?
That's funny.
Wow. Welcome to Bucked Up, everybody, with Roastmaster Buck.
Wait, show your hard walk hand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You guys got engaged.
We did. Al didn't know that men don't also get engagement rings, so he bought himself one.
Right, did I figure her last name? She hits me. It's all good.
He didn't want to be left out.
So you thought wedding rings were engagement rings?
I don't know how this shit works, dude.
How did
at
you
what
think
point did you look at me and you were like, this guy's going to get married at some point?
That's fair. For both of us.
Yeah, but you guys are good for each other.
Because we look
But what did you think engagement was going to be like?
I don't know. I just thought I'd put this ring on and then, you know.
I thought he was doing a bit. I was yelling at him. I was like, get the fuck off the ground. Those pants are new. What are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, you want to get engaged? And you're like, I thought we were already engaged.
Yeah, I thought we already, were.
How did you fuck up the first engagement attempt?
Because it's my second engagement, so I just didn't care.
We were at the zoo.
In front of the monkeys.
No, they didn't have the monkeys, dude. It was
they put the fucking monkeys away. I'm like fucking
a special light thing at Roger Williams, and the zoo with the monkeys open till 4. Zoo with just the lights 5 o'clock. They put all the fucking monkeys away.
Who puts a fucking monkey away?
You had the plan to propose in front of the monkeys?
Yeah, I thought it would be cute.
Yeah.
It's my monkey.
They throw shit at you right as it happens.
Start beating off.
So I had to fucking carry that, obviously. So I start shitting in my hand. There's fucking women and children crying. I said, shut up, pussy. Throw a turd.
Wait, so what animal did you propose in front of it? How did she not know?
In front of the empty monkey cage.
Yeah, dude. We got fucking $90 hot chocolate that tasted like acid.
Was this the Roger Williams?
Yes.
I was at the Rosa Parks.
Is it Rosa Parks?
You're so fucking stupid.
You know what's so stupid? The Rochester airport is called the fucking...
Fucking A, dude.
I lost it.
It's okay. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking sit
the Rochester
in this fucking stupid
No,
video.
the Rochester... I lost the bit. It's not all right. So how did you thought you were like, this isn't a real proposal?
No, I eventually, I was like, oh, okay. And no, it was very sweet. It was very cute, And I'm just glad that he respected the fact I don't wear like rings. I don't do like metal. I don't like how it feels.
I have sensory problems.
Yeah, fucking tism, dude. And so he got like these little silicone, like they look like fucking like rubber hose, like gaskets. Coming to a plumbing aisle near you, dude.
Are you getting finger tats too?
We're thinking like, yeah.
What do you want?
Day
I'm gonna
of.
get your mom's pussy on my hand.
Yeah, he's gonna get like one half of the pussy, and then I'm gonna get the clit in the other half of the pussy.
You're getting a picture of it?
Yeah, the fucking beefiest puss of them all, dude.
Half and
Everybody
half.
has a picture of your mom's twat, dude.
I like that you're
And then
doing
she can put it on a pillow and
I
give
like
it to
that you're doing
us.
bottom half, top half, not side by side.
No, it's
absolutely
a side. I also
It would be
get
cool
the whole
if you could
clit.
do like.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get West Side Gun, and he's gonna do the rest of your mom's asshole.
I really didn't believe you met West Side Gun.
I met West Side Gun.
I really
You
didn't
guys know I
believe
met-
you.
I met West Side Gun.
We've just been so
Yeah, well, I
high
met-
every time we go to Buffalo that I just forgot.
Dude, I don't get high even, and you fucked me up. You're like you're like, here's rapper weed, stupid, and I'm like, I don't feel good, and you're like, here's all these fucking rich people, and they all have guns, and they're all unregistered. Just walk around, try not to fucking fuck anything up, dude.
And you're in a full anime outfit.
Yeah, dude. That was for clout.
I have an anime blanket that I got for Christmas.
One Piece.
Thank you, anime blanket.
I know nothing about anime.
One Piece.
I don't know. The intersection between like urban and anime, streetwear.
Street weird.
Streetwear. It's a circle.
Not
that
because
Venn
I'd bring
diagram.
you out to the events and people would be complimenting your outfits hella, and I'm like,
Yeah.
who the
It's
fuck
always
is
like-
watching this shit?
Dude, I had a guy, Providence Place Mall. It was
cool
like
ass
three like really thugged out dudes. This white dude, grills and cornrow, and he had like a fucking teardrop tattoo. And I was like, this guy, he's like, yo! And I was like, what? And I was wearing a One Piece hood, and he was like, yo, what's your favorite arc? And I was like, I thought I was gonna die.
Remember when we were in New Orleans, and I don't know if it's near here, but he has a bright red, just solid. Well, I guess not solid
Full
red. It's
Metal
got like
Alchemist.
it's like a Full Metal Alchemist hoodie, and
That's what you wore to the.
and someone yelled at him, like, "You can't wear those colors around here!" And Al turns around, being all goofy, like, and then they're like, "Never mind."
Never mind.
It
Sorry.
was very funny.
From the back, Al looks like a gangster.
Yeah, I guess so.
I had
They
my hood
fucking-
up, and they were like,
I just wonder what they thought that symbol meant. Like, wow, the fucking Crips merch game is really good. Or Bloods,
Bloods.
whatever. Yeah, fucking, you guys. Like, that's
There's
just
no-
a testimony. Next time someone tries being like, the colors, I'll be like, do we look like we know?
No,
yeah, we obviously, you're playing both teams right now.
I
so
know.
you're-
I wear this whenever I go into the.
That's your own version of a white flag. You're just wearing, it's okay. I got Latin King pants on. So, oh my God, we're both wearing half and half.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
I remember bringing Al
wafting the
to.
twat.
Yeah, I wish you could smell this podcast.
This is the
Fuck
first
you.
4D podcast. Go
You're
order
stupid.
a filet of fish.
Yeah, order a candle that smells like my puss flaps.
who's that?
Gwyneth Paltrow can do it. I can too. Dude, I know how to make a candle. You put a wick in your puss
You put a wick
and
in
you
your
light it. Oh, for fucking hey.
If you dried the consistency of.
Ew.
What?
You made the bit gross, Sam, right? We were having a
The
fun.
consistency of female cum, you could turn that to a candle.
I don't think. Who are you
I like
hooking
that
up
you
with
both
that
look-
they have? Are you just talking about the
Mermaids.
juices? I'm confused.
Mermaids.
Are you hanging out with the Muffin Man?
If you could fuck any mythical creature, what would it be?
Dude, do I really like? Am I not fucking someone goofy enough? Like, I want to fuck a centaur. Like, no, asshole.
Centaur.
So you saying he's a mythical creature?
Look at him. Look at
Okay.
this beautiful. I trimmed his front hairs today, so they're all nice and symmetrical.
Yeah, she gets this forever.
Yeah,
Stupid.
and then I like to do this so that they all go together into like a little horn.
So you look like a
I fuck a
rhinoceros.
unicorn. It's called a
And it's
unicorn,
a-
Sam. I'm already fucking a mythical
More of a
creature.
narwhal.
Ahead of your fucking question.
Al,
Get on my level.
What's up?
what's the mythical creature,
Creature that
you
I would fuck. Fuck, dude. I don't. Jesus.
Stupid ass.
What color?
I don't know, man. Korean.
Korean
I fuck
Jesus.
Korean Jesus.
Korean fried. Jesus.
Korean
We had.
fried.
I had Korean fried chicken for the first time the other day.
Oh. Did you ever go to church?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back to talking about the consistency of female cum candles. Tried to fucking talk about something wholesome for 2 fucking seconds. It was good,
no
dude. It
female
fucks.
cum. It's fluids and then like squirt, which is pee, kind of. What is female cum? I'm very confused.
Dude, I don't fucking know.
I think you're just eating BV, you nasty fuck. Nyam, 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 nyam.
No, it's the gloop.
The gloop.
Ew. Okay, first of all, it's goop. If you're gonna make a Gwyneth reference,
I wasn't.
get it right. It's goop. I think. Let me look it up.
We're only 10 minutes into this podcast. It's off the
Yeah,
rails.
and I already want to kill myself. That's crazy.
Okay, so we're
Oh, was
looking
that
at
too real? Man, fuck you guys. I fucking yes, and my suicide. You sons of bitches.
I don't know if you saw that, but she typed in G and it's
Yeah,
a Gwyneth
goop.
Paltrow pussy candle.
Goop.
Goop.
It's goop. Goop.
Google autocorrected.
Goop. The goop.
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 The goop.
It should
A
be
modern
harder to
lifestyle.
make products.
I mean, it's pretty hard, dude. I don't know. Been trying to
Well,
sell
it's all out of fucking pussy juice and whatever you were saying.
trying to sell a ball.
Did
candle
you ever
for
go to
years.
church?
Only when like
People dead.
yeah, like someone died or like getting married.
I went to Orthodox church, which is fun.
Oh, we went to Greek Easter. That shit
Yeah,
fucking
that's
ruled.
dude. They're
What's
like,
Greek Easter like?
I don't know.
Fucking
Some of that
rules.
shit. You light a candle and they're
Yeah,
like,
but the
"Go."
candles are in like little cups, and you fucking do like a dance. They got like a choreographed fucking thing, and like
Start
Greek
doing
churches.
TikTok challenges?
Dude, it was fucking sick. I don't know why I can't. I fucking hate the video. I don't want to. I feel like I need to address. No,
It's like
it
regular
was
church.
sick.
They don't fuck any kids.
Yeah,
And
they
they-
gave that up for
wholesome.
Lent
And they eat tzatziki?
permanently.
Tzatziki, dude.
Yeah, which is like the consistency of female cum.
You would think for a
if
culture
you fuck
known
Sam
for,
Buck, I guess.
for pedophilia, they would fuck the kids, but they don't. They have wives.
I thought that was your culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would think for a culture that invented it,
But the church
they would add
actually...
it to the church. And then no, the church was they got in. They're like double negative, bro. No more fucking kids.
I went to... The last time I went to church was when my grandma died. And...
R.I.P. Pouring out for a real one.
What if I just dumped the beer over the soundboard?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Smoking for grandma. And I didn't know how to do the communion and the... Like, I didn't know how to do the, like, you know, like the... Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's my grandma's funeral, and the priest is like, just get the fuck... He's like, just move on. Just move on.
Me and Al, very sad, just went to a funeral. R.I.P. Brian. And we got nervous because like my family's like Catholic, but we weren't like I didn't go to church. Like I didn't like do any of the Catholic shit. I just like vaguely know about it. And like they were doing a thing where they hand out the wafer or whatever. And they were like, if you want the wafer, like do this. And I didn't catch the move. But if you want like a blessing, you gotta like fucking like Wakanda forever or something. You like
X gonna give it to you.
yeah, you gotta like hold. It was I fucked up the instructions and I got nervous and I did the thing for the
No,
cookie
you
because
did
that's
X
all
gonna
I
give
knew.
it to you, but she still gave you the cookie, and then I did X gonna give it to you, and then she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah,
you?"
she like got mad at Al and she just
like, I
gave
don't
me the
know.
wafer and then we split it because he's never had one. And I can't remember what it was like and I want to experience it again. So we split the body of Christ.
It
Sorry.
doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, I told him it tasted like ass. I was like, no, let's like keep
That's
it.
the most fat person thing you could do.
Split it. Sam, it's called a weight loss program, all right? We share things now.
You can't not eat for the hour and a half.
I
that
did
you're
cry
in
because I
church.
was like, I want to eat Jesus. Let me eat
Everyone else is crying because they're
Jesus.
sad. Al's just crying because he's hungry.
I'm like,
I
you
want a
want a
cookie.
bite?
I want a cookie. Can I have some water?
You couldn't see. You can't sneak food into church.
Yeah, and we did it. That's why we ate the fucking Christ cookie.
Like when I
fuck,
go
dude,
to a
next
movie
time.
theater, I sneak hella food into movie theaters.
With that fucking dump truck ass, of course you do. You could fucking sneak a 10-course meal in with that fucking thing.
Just boofing ribs.
Yeah,
At the
dude. Fuck,
Dude,
he's
I
got a
went to-
full-blown chicken rotisserie happening in those fucking
I went to
flaps.
see Avatar 2
Yeah.
on opening night, Fitchburg movie theater, $7. $7.
Is it? They
It
haven't
was
upgraded,
horrible.
right?
No. it was
Yeah, no. The
horrible.
Leominster one upgraded.
Yeah, I know, but I brought in dumplings, fried rice, spare ribs. I had my weed pen. I literally the
That's
whole
not a
there's
food,
other,
but-
there's other people in the movie theater. It just smells like Chinese and weed. The whole movie theater. Just
How
smells
does your
like
clothes
Chinese.
just not smell like greasy asshole all the time? Like, you fucking MSG coated fuck.
At one point, I'm like, man, these screens are not that good. Like these shitty movie screens, I look up, it's just my smoke.
You're such a loser.
It's just my smoke in front
Oh,
of them.
sorry, it's all the chicken grease on my glasses. Oh, fuck, hold on. Can you rewind it? I interviewed Little Boosie one time. Do you know who I am?
I have a rap, but no one ever would believe you that you have a
I
rap
love that
podcast.
you're separate voices for me. You sound like
I have a rap podcast.
Yo. I know, you don't talk like that. I will
I
acknowledge.
talk like a combination of the
I
two.
talk
though.
like a combination.
I was eating it's the gums. Our gums aren't powerful enough to do an
I
impression.
was eating pussy, and I was like, this would make a good candle.
I had a girl say that she had to get used to my voice.
Dude, same shit. I think that every time I meet, I'm like, I'm still not used to it.
It sounds like Mickey Mouse if he just smoked 10 packs a day.
Okay, let's not.
It's true. I used to have a more high-pitched voice, but my weed just made my voice.
Does weed do that?
Now I heard him drop his voice to octave. He's like,
Weed makes my voice go low. I used to sound like motherfucking Mickey
I
Mouse.
got a deep ass voice now.
Yo, I got a deep ass voice.
I got a deep
I smoke
fucking
that
voice.
perp.
Have you gotten into lean yet?
No, I've not gotten into lean.
Pussy. Just kidding.
Yeah. You don't want to have a seizure on an airplane?
I was thinking, why do rappers drink so much lean? It's because they.
Have you ever had a cold?
I've drank
And you then
it.
accidentally drank the whole bottle?
See, I'm like that. When I have a cold, I'm a rapper.
All bets are off. All bets are
I'm
off.
a Detroit rapper when I have
That's
a cold.
the straight edge loophole. I'm
I'm
like,
just pouring it up. I'm fucking.
I was like, I need this, and then I'm never sick for more than like 2 days.
And then on that third day, you're like,
Yeah, because I sleep for 4, so
Yeah.
it's sick.
It's like Jesus.
you
dude.
guys have the worst
Rise.
sleep schedules I've ever seen.
Dude, I know. Today we have a normal one. I woke up at noon.
Against your will, dude. You
Very
so
early.
Didn't you were so upset.
I
You're
was
like,
yeah.
I don't want to get up.
I was fucking, but I couldn't go back to sleep because once I'm up, I am up. Even if I've only slept 2 hours, if I've hit at least one REM cycle once I've been awoken, done. I'm up until the next time I got to go to sleep, and even then I don't sleep.
It's very painful for your boy when I wake up at 10 and then I have to sleep again at 4 in the morning and she wakes up at 10 in the morning. She's like, come on. I'm like, she's like, you take a nap later, stupid. And then we don't take a nap. We never, it's a
That's the
fucking
trick.
lie.
Do you sleep
There's
well
never a nap.
together?
Yeah, we do pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll
Laying on top
I don't
of
know.
each other. It's very hot.
We start with one blanket, but then we eventually we know to split a mitochondria. We just split into 2.
All right, you don't need to get all smart on
Separate.
the podcast.
It's not, because the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and a cell split is actually called a
Like,
mitosis.
you're like, you don't need to get all smart. She's doing 6th grade biology. You don't need to do.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
actively thinking of
I'm doing the times table, and you're like, okay, fucking Jesus.
all right, Einstein, you know what 2 + 2 is.
I went to a
Stupid.
school that was 60% international,
Okay.
40% Asian, and I
Are you
still
saying that they
won
don't
the
know what mitochondria is?
No, I won the freshman math award.
Yeah, Sam, why is that weird?
Yeah, why's that weird, dude? Go ahead. and
Why is that
say
weird,
it.
Sam?
Aren't we're supposed to be the ones that say
Because
the things
Americans
you
are
have to
dumb.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, he got us there.
And I don't think I actually won it. I just think my teacher was racist.
Asia is one of the few powerhouses.
Yeah, the teacher, isn't it your mom? Isn't your mom the teacher?
You know China, the powerhouse is a cell.
Powerhouse? No, you have to be
They're
a
the powerhouse
powerhouse,
of
so
the
they're
economy,
putting you
dude.
in a cell. That's how it works.
They're the powerhouse of the economy and lead.
Can your mom make us a pillow for our rings for the wedding? There is no rings. I just want someone to hold a
That's the
pillow.
stupidest reason for me to go viral. was
Dude,
that
it's so
picture.
funny. I know it's so dumb, but his face truly is so fucking
No,
funny.
he does look so upset that he's in there.
That's it's
And I love that someone else posted it, didn't tag me. I just got sent it one day. And it had 1,000 retweets.
damn. Dude, doesn't that suck? I've had artwork stolen before. Rob Zombie actually prick reposted a fan art thing that I made one time, and it had no credit
it's
on
no
it.
fault of your own making Rob Zombie fan art.
I was in like high school, all right? Fair though. Look, you got me there. But the point is, he had like 30,000 likes or whatever.
I just picture you crying. You're like, but I'm a super bee.
I was just liking all the comments, being like, fucking. Ah!
I had a clip get 200,000 views the other day, but it wasn't mine, so it doesn't like count towards.
Someone did one of the like bots or whatever.
You know,
the fuck.
no. You know who Cameron is? The rapper Cameron from the Diplomats.
No.
I'm sorry.
Big rapper from the
Sorry,
early
Cameron.
2000s.
I'm sure you're great.
His mom reposted
He's
a
my
clip
favorite
of like
now.
us talking
that's
about
sweet,
his son,
though.
and it got like 200,000 views.
Yeah.
And now I just DM Cameron's mom, and she's such a nice woman.
Yeah, that's very sweet. See, if it was like that, where it's like, oh, it's cute, like
Do you like old people?
it's wholesome. Yeah, old people are fun.
Depends.
I'm not a big fan.
You don't like old people?
Not
You know that
really.
you're gonna be an old person someday.
You don't know that.
I mean, I hope
like-
not. I hope you die on the way home. But just kidding.
I like
I'm
old
just
people.
kidding.
You just don't want to do the graphic of yourself.
I know I'm gonna get this. Like, oh, sorry. I guess the episode
I
got
think old
fucking
people will
lost.
be cool probably in like 40 years. Right now, they're really racist and fun.
Yeah. It's like the
Yeah.
last generation.
It's pure.
Yeah, it's pure. You can't speak for all the old people. I'm talking about old people.
Nah,
in the
Yaya.
States.
I used to hate old people, but like, I'm like, nah, Yaya saved it.
Yeah, pure.
Yaya is his grandma.
Yeah, has killed more Albanians than anyone.
What did she do to save it for all old
Dude, have you
people?
fucking met Yaya? She's so cute. She's like 2 feet tall. She looks like him, but like with more hair somehow. And like, she's just fucking like, oh, hello, Brieana. I made you some spanakopita. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Does she ever think you are Al?
family.
No, we do look similar. She's with it. She's with it. You can't fool. Can't
I
fuck
thought
with
that
Yaya.
was so cute that you posted the
Can't get one
automatic
over.
photo album.
Oh yeah, she
And
was
she was
just like,
just staring at
is
it.
this the devil?
What the fuck is this?
Do you think you'll ever hit a point where like you're just anti new technology?
I know that's very fun to think about because sometimes there are old people who like, you know, like keep up with it and like aren't annoying about it. But like, I think I am that person now though, because like, dude, it took me so long to like get on like the Spotify train. Like I was still like downloading from YouTube, uploading it into iTunes, setting the information, putting it on an iTouch
I
that
did
my
that,
brother
too.
gave me. Like,
I
yeah,
stole a lot of shit. from
YTMP3.
I stole so much music.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do I look like?
You know what Spotify is? It's
99
that
cent?
plus they get 1 cent every 9,000 times you listen to an album.
Oh yeah.
Spotify ethically is not any better. I'm not making that argument. I'm just saying like ease of access in terms of like I can now look up a song. I'm very slow to get on trains. Once I know how to like do something, I just kind of
Yeah.
that's how I do it. I don't care.
feel like I am gonna be the old person that hates it because like I already don't like TikTok.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that's hack to talk about, but yeah, I'm not.
See, that's the
I like
thing.
Reels.
Yeah, Reels is like the same fucking thing, but like Instagram for some reason is less vapid. Also, apparently TikTok is just like all malware. Just like know everything about you ever.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how true it is, but my brother was very passionate about it, so I'm just gonna go with him on it. He watches a lot of YouTube videos.
You watched a lot of YouTube shorts about how fucking TikTok is.
You want to talk about 3 a.m. when we came home the other night?
I was not there for that, by the way. You keep inserting me into that. I was on the phone with you.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit! Look at this spider right here.
Hello.
There's a spider. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
Let him live.
Too bad, already
You gotta
dead,
eat a mosquito.
dude. But yeah,
It'd be
no.
worse if you had mosquitoes inside your
Yeah,
face.
it's fucking December, you dum dum. I came home at 3 a.m. Literally, I was like, they're gonna be asleep. No one's gonna bother me. But I walk in to the living room, and ma'am, my mom, and my brother have like also keep in mind they have a huge TV that connects to like phones and shit. Like my mom watches YouTube on this TV. They have like my brother's iPhone 8 tilted up against like a little weight on her like Wii table, and they're both huddled around like this. And then I walk in, and they're both just like, and I'm like, the fuck are you doing? And they're like, the vaccines are causing blood clots. Look at this video of like an embalmer. They pulled it out of a beating heart, and it's an embalmer, so it must be true. And I'm just like,
Man, you're like, ma'am, don't you have the vaccine? She's like, yeah.
yeah, but
I had someone not allow me into their house because I was vaccinated.
That's so
You also
stupid.
have a friend in Chicago with a fucking bazooka.
You ever wake up and have one of those days that you just wish there was someone there to talk to, or a way to just figure something out that you can't in your life. And unfortunately, life doesn't come with a user manual like that, but there are things to help you out, like BetterHelp. BetterHelp has therapists that are trained to help you figure out your challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills, which makes therapy the closest thing to a guided tour of the complex engine called you. BetterHelp has helped 3 million people with licensed therapists. It's convenient, secure, accessible anywhere, and 100% online. Everyone deserves to feel their best. BetterHelp makes it easier to get started. As the world's largest therapy service, they've matched millions of people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists available 100% online. All the benefits of in-person therapy, plus it's more convenient, more accessible, and more affordable. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be simpler. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. It's there, right for you, right there. So get unstuck with BetterHelp. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/buckedup. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/buckedup, BUCKEDUP. Make sure to get the help that you need with BetterHelp. Let's get back into it.
That is true.
Yeah, so, that's normal for you. But I was just I was like, whatever, I'm going to take a shit and go to
your
sleep.
fucking problems, dude.
See, but I had never had a gun pulled on me like the other day.
Oh, yeah, fucking Sam
Sick
Shorts.
segue.
What was this show?
The vaccine caused them gums, too.
I like how you were worried about me getting demonetized for the bottles and not you saying the vaccine 20 times. That's
I wasn't worried about that at all.
Al was, but I'm definitely getting demonetized for all that talk that we just had.
Well, fucking do a little extra keeps ad, stupid.
BetterHelp.
Stamps.com.
My name's Sam Buck, and this.
Have they seen your fucking
Thank
podcast?
you to BetterHelp.
I do love when a dude will be like, man, I was like selling crack. I was like really like in them streets, and then it's like, this episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Man, I was selling crack, and then I'm like, hi, my mom, she smoked crack. This is the other end of that
love when you
transaction.
asked her that question.
Yeah, whenever me and Al asked my mom about the time she smoked crack, she's like, it was only for like 6 weeks, and then a little bit when your father got some money. But it changes every time you ask her.
It's 6 months. If you say 6 months, it's 6 weeks.
She'll flip it.
Either way, she wants the credit.
She wants the credit of you
Either
being
or.
wrong.
I want more credit,
Yeah.
or I want less credit.
The only credit is hers, right?
Either way,
She is
fucking
right.
man smoked more crack than the Crips.
Do you believe in any crazy conspiracies?
I don't think so. I don't think I care enough. Like, even if I'm like, yeah, that is
The
probably.
conspiracy of why I wasn't the best comedian in Boston.
Yeah, the only conspiracy. The biggest conspiracy is how did Sam Buck headline Knicks?
I would say no, you didn't win the competition, but
Yeah,
that
that's
is
why
a
I'm
conspiracy,
featuring
too.
for someone who didn't even get into the competition.
I was in the competition and I bombed.
Anyway, catch me at Knicks. I'll be burying Sam Buck in January.
She just bullied her way onto your show, by the way. I had not even gotten a spot or anything. She's just like,
No, I thought we were both featuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You two are my two favorite comedians.
"Aw."
Yes,
You have to
suck
say
it.
that for her. I am very nice. She'll beat the fucking shit out of you
I
and
will
take
not.
your rings.
Dude, I'm so nice.
You two were two of my first friends in comedy, and Al literally was my first friend in comedy.
Oh my God, he was one of my first friends too. And I'm married. And you're not, pig.
Yeah, his ass is too big. I don't like it.
Yeah. There's only room for one dump truck ass and them two twin-sized beds pushed together.
Dude, this is too much meat. I can't even get
Those
into
two
it.
twin-size beds pushed together look like my ass.
Oh my God, see, if he could just do that all the time, people wouldn't be so mad about him and Knicks. But, like, instead. Yo. What were we talking about before?
We're talking
conspiracy.
about BetterHelp. I like you trying to be like, because this used to be a I don't know what it's evolved into Little Boosie doing Sherm, but it used to be getting better. Like, bucked up, like we're gonna fucking self-help guys, self-help. And you're like, I know how to self-help. I'm gonna hang out with Bazooka Joe in Chicago, and no one's gonna let me in the house because I'm vaccinated. I'm gonna get shot by the Crips. That's how I'm fucking doing better. I have so much serotonin now.
Better help, because I had a therapist that tried to drop me, and then someone, I don't know who, but whoever owns that bazooka showed up at their mom's house, and now I get all the therapy I want.
I do like that there are people that ask you, like, you want me to fucking take care of that? Like, you get, like, in a comic beef. I'm not going to say the guy's name, but somebody's like, yo, you want me to fucking roll up?
Oh, I'm sure
Could you imagine?
Oh, no, that happens all the time, and it's so funny. Like,
somebody
when people...
diss you online.
Dude, I've had other people see them and been like, you want me to handle that for you?
Jesus. Honestly, that's a sweet get, because, like, I would absolutely be like, yeah. Can someone punch this motherfucker in the head?
Just an open micer stripped down to their fucking tighty whities with like a gun in their mouth crying.
Like a car battery clamp on their nips.
Yeah. They're like, yo, Sam,
you
send
shouldn't
these
have said Bucked Up wasn't a self-help podcast.
What are you doing? Rating him 5 stars on Spotify.
I hope somebody fucking shoots her for him, and I'm fine.
Oh yeah, no, I told Al, I was like, all right, we probably shouldn't bully Sam that much, because like he's got fucking shooters in the building, dude. I don't know what's going on. He rolls deep now, but to us, he's still just little Sammy Buck.
Honestly, the octaves are so high, you guys gotta come down here and fucking murder one of you. I'm very quiet.
Not me, I'm fucking...
Al literally met me before I did comedy. He's seen who I become.
He's seen
He's the same exact person, but now he has fucking West Side Gun on speed dial.
I'm the exact same person, but I feel like I have way too much cred now.
he's in the Bruiser Brigade, and he smokes Sherm with Jay-Z.
I wanted to say rise and fall, but there was no rise to have a fall. So he's seen the consistent plateau of Sam Buck in his career.
Oh my God, my grandma asked me today.
Yeah.
She was like, so are you going to get famous for headlining Nick's? I'm like, you don't understand.
That's so pure. That's so nice.
Don't you get so jaded in it, though? Like, once you realize what shit really is.
No, because
You're
I'm
like
actually working hard. Son of a bitch. No, I don't.
Dude,
I get spicy.
I'm like, Grandma, if you knew the amount of dipshits that I know that headline Nick's, the fucking...
Yeah, why don't you name them all and make sure that you never headline
absolutely.
Nick's, you stupid ass.
No, dude. I love you, John Tobin. Give me a kiss on the mouth. But I'm saying some guy just doing street jokes for 30 minutes, and you're like, this is comedy, folks. This is a legendary...
This is comedy to some people.
See,
it's okay.
That is the thing, and I don't mean to get all serious, but I am excited to open. And also, motherfuckers don't realize that I do comedy on the road. You know, like...
Yeah, like when you're in your car alone and you call us and you text me like a really good
I don't do
funny.
like Boston open mics all the time because I'm never in Boston, you know?
You're never home. I'm surprised you were even here. You were like, I'm here in Cape. And I'm like, Jesus, what do you leave in 2 minutes?
I know.
Like,
I knew you guys were going to suicide pact at the end of your tour, so I had to get the podcast in first.
Yeah, get it in before we fucking get got by our own means.
By this episode.
Yeah, like... I'm like, I wonder what Sam's up to. And they'll like look at your story, and there's a guy smoking like crack out of tinfoil, and like there's a house party. And you're like, yo, I'm here at the album release party, and this guy's like, fuck you. It's good. Your life is great.
Yeah, they're hanging Sam up by his toes.
You're scared because you went to the event with the Irish Mafia and start talking shit about the Irish.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't know.
I was like, Irish people, the dirtiest whites, and you're not going to heaven.
Yeah. Oh, you're Irish. You know, that's the dirtiest type of white person. You're not going to heaven just because it's 100% true.
And we're at an event thrown by the Irish Mafia.
One of the security guys was like, holy shit. I was like, that's the only guy that's listening.
I do love that you have a bit about that night.
I can't believe the Irish can't handle the truth.
I think has that on. I think Shamil has that on fucking camera somewhere.
Oh my!
I don't know, but he's ugly.
That's the conspiracy. Irish people hate science, and 100% true facts.
You believe in any conspiracy theories, Al?
My dad and mom are super into the shit, so some of it's like residual, I'm guessing, but like none of the
genetic.
You know what I mean? I'm sure
In
there's
my genes, I just know the
It's got a
Earth is
predisposition.
not Earth flat, but I'm talking like there's somebody really knows what's going on. There's absolutely people killing Coca-Cola union organizers, and the world's an awful, awful place, and it's run by 4 family. I'm just kidding.
Alice just going into an Alex Jones.
Yeah.
That's what Al is short for. Alex Jones Christakis.
Well, I know our government's not shit. That's controlled by somebody.
Yeah.
There's like a group of people that are
Sandbox
like,
people.
all right, make Trump the guy. And then they did.
Oh my God, I was doing a show in New York, and it was like a talk show, and they gave us the questions beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
And the question I was given was, what was your favorite Hanukkah present?
They assumed. Oh, that's so funny. Dude, how many like happy Hanukkahs did you get at Walmart instead of Merry Christmas?
No,
Who goes to what Jews go to Walmart?
Did I ever who was that joke?
Those who are
Like,
true to their heritage.
dude, somebody has that joke where they're like, if you're a Jew and you're shopping at Walmart, pretty sure life's not going.
We need Shamil to rewatch this episode.
Shamil, can you make sure that we don't say anything too fucked up? We're just kidding, but like people don't laugh.
You did an 8-minute joke about measuring skulls.
The
I
fucking
remember what the
conspiracy.
Rochester airport is called.
What?
The Frederick Douglass International Airport. Named after a guy who couldn't even leave.
Wow, Sam.
State.
Dude,
Wow.
Frederick Douglass rules. I love
Didn't
how
he
he
invent
looked.
peanut butter?
Okay, you're fucking cutting that.
Clipped
You
it.
are cutting that out.
Clipped it.
You're cutting that out. What the fuck, honey? George Washington Carver.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, there's a lot of words in that name too.
Lil Boost is gonna fucking stab you.
Dude, I'm sorry that I don't know my peanut history.
You're the one who brought peanut history up.
Honey.
Oh, my name's Al. My dad's Mr. Peanut. I don't fucking know.
You could be
You
part
called
of
him
the...
Frederick Doug. That's like Martin Luther King. Didn't he do that one song, Drop It Like It's Hot? That's the equivalent of what you just said. You're leaving it in. And did she tag her?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not good with name history and fucking names.
Al, you look like Mr. Peanut.
Yeah.
Gandhi? You mean the guy that made Metro PCS? Do I look like
Fuck
Mr. Peanut?
off.
Is that, did I miss that?
Yeah.
Because I was too busy doing excellent riffs about my...
Excellent riffs that might not make it in.
No. She doesn't get to say anything about smarts anymore. Dude, we were talking... I forget, she confused KCMO with OKC. And she was like, I'm sorry, I know shit about geometry. I'm like... are you fucking kidding me right now?
Comedians are the dumbest people that we want us to listen to us talk. Listen to
Oh, I'm
us.
sorry. Do you want someone who knows fucking biological facts about the Earth to do comedy? No.
Biological facts about
Yeah.
Dude, Bill Nye is the only one that fucking crossed both the worlds, dog. It's the only dude.
Yeah. He's the
can't-
first and last.
He
I
don't
want to
even
see
have
Neil
bits.
deGrasse Tyson's 5 minutes. Type
Isn't
5.
that the dude who invented peanut butter?
I imagine Stephen Hawking trying to do stand-up.
Mellow girl.
Well, you have to fucking dig him up first, dude.
You ever get your dick stuck in a CD-ROM?
Bitches.
Fucking-
Bitches be fucking.
Here he has a street joke algorithm going. He probably has the greatest comic mind that ever lived.
He's the stool's riding him because he can't fuck the stool.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
These
trying to-
bits are endless, much like the universe.
I think my favorite Stephen Hawking bit is Logan. Seriously. Because Stephen Hawking cheated on his wife, and he's like, just imagine the silver tongue on that guy. What's up, girl? It's fucking so funny. I love that shit.
There's no smart people. There's no smart celebrities now.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to be big as
There's
shit.
no
I'm going to be
smart
fucking.
people. There's 4 of them left, and they all fucking gave up.
Yeah.
They're going to Mars, dude.
I'm going to be
They're
an
leaving us.
A+ celebrity 'cause I'm dumb as hell. I don't know geometry or history facts.
How much do you remember from school?
Actually,
I
it just
remember
depends on the
just-
subject. If it's something I liked and care
I
about,
always hated math so fucking much.
I know every fact.
You know every
Yeah,
fact
you know
about
shit about
Laffy
peanuts?
Taffy.
Honey, you love peanut butter. What the fuck?
So mad. He's actually mad. honey,
The one,
honey,
like-
you eat so many Reese's, you should have just absorbed that knowledge through osmosis, which is when two cells just oscillate between the dumbest and the smartest
Really? I
person.
thought it was a movie with Bill Murray in it.
It was Will Smith.
Osmosis Jones? Bill Murray was in that movie, dude.
Yeah, but wasn't it Will Smith?
No,
oh,
it
I'm
was
thinking of
in-
Shark
it was-
Tale.
No, it was. No, Will Smith was in it, but Osmosis Jones lived in Bill Murray's body.
I don't know
He had a
anything
fever of 106.
about children's
Ah,
movies.
fuck.
Ozzy and Drix, dude. You know about Ozzy and Drix?
I don't have no idea. I don't. I
You don't know anything about
I
fucking
blocked
urban
out
culture,
most
dude.
of my childhood.
Osmosis Jones.
Do you go back and watch like kids movies from your childhood?
We watch anime a lot, but
Hey, your boys, the directors is Bobby Farrelly and Peter Farrelly.
oh shit,
He crushed in front of them, and they requested after like a comedy show in
was
Florida.
Peter.
It was just Peter.
Yeah.
All right. Bobby was like, "Fuck that kid," but Peter Farrelly was like, "I want a picture with him," because everyone was wanting pictures with them, and I was just like playing it cool off to the side, and then they were like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa," and I was like, "Oh, that's very sweet of him. Thank
That
you,
is pretty
Peter.
cool.
That's cool."
Yeah, and I get to be a fat guy falling down in one of his movies.
What's your best set you've ever had?
I don't know.
Like how are you quantifying it? Is
How
it
you
like
felt about it?
like okay? Because I've never liked a single set I've ever had, but
Neither have I.
there
so.
was. Well,
I've never liked a
everybody
single set
agrees
you've
with
had.
that though. But it's different when it's not public opinion. No, probably Florida. They gave me an encore at Madcaps.
Yeah.
I fucking like, dude. I crushed puss. Like they put me up again at the end, and it was kind of fucked. I low-key wish they didn't, because it was only like a 7 to 10 minute set or whatever. So like I had chopped all my like the best fucking. I'm like, all right, keep it
she did,
short.
Like 40 minutes worth of jokes, just the punchlines of that.
Yeah, like just
and
like
7 to 10.
yeah, and then they were like, "Well, go up again at the end." I'm like, "What?" Like what? I did all the bits, and I was like, "You guys remember that thing? Well, here's the rest of it." You know what I mean? Like so the 5 at the end, it went well because they were already just more than on my side, but I was like, "We're only posting the first half," so that's my tape that I send out is that 10, and yeah, that's probably my best one, I guess. It's on my website.
I'm trying to think. I don't even know the best set I've ever. I could tell you some fucking horror stories. I told you the comedy scene story, right?
The fuck's this dude even talking?
No.
Oh, okay. I was at the comedy scene in Foxborough, and I did my pussy's full of bees. I'm the king of ISIS. A guy in the front row stands up bald. He had a Band-Aid on his head. And he went, "What the fuck even is this? I'm gonna go get a beer." And he started loudly pushing people out of the way from the front, packed room to
Also,
the
there's no
concession
open
stand.
bar. You have to wait for the waiter to come to your table.
Why
at
do
the
you think he had a
comedy scene.
Band-Aid?
No, there was a person in the back serving, and yeah, he just pushed everybody out of the way and got to it. And I just got off stage immediately. I was like, I'm done.
Why do you think he had a Band-Aid? I'm obsessed with the Band-Aid. It's my favorite detail
He
of
got
the whole
hit in the head with
story.
a wrench because he's a fucking douche.
He went there before and he just has head trauma. I forgot about it.
Yeah, that's from the 7 p.m. show. This was the 10.
Why do you think a set goes well versus doesn't go well?
Because you're fucking funnier. No, I don't know. It's all the audience. You can have a fucking joke that is like, in general, a banger, but like, if you're in front of an audience that doesn't think it's funny.
Dude, I've had horrible sets where I forget all the shit, but still do really well. Like, get fucking whatever applause breaks. And then I've had, like, sets where I'm just destroying, and I have 2 comics laughing in the back. Like, I'm nailing every punchline, I'm riffing perfectly, and then the people are just like,
You do think it's the audience, though?
Sometimes.
It depends, because like, yeah, like sometimes I'll have a bad set. Like if I have like a really bad migraine, like that's why I write my set list down, because like I usually have a migraine, and like B, if it's like a really bad one, my train of thought on top of all the mental illness, like I'll just I'll get lost in the sauce wicked hard, and I'm like, what the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah,
like
don't riff too hard.
Yeah,
And
I
you
just
should be
don't know
like,
what I'm doing.
I don't remember what the fuck I was saying.
the worst thing that's ever happened was when I was new. So to be fair, I'm chalking it up to just like learning, but I froze wicked hard. Like
Not on my mic.
yeah, that's not.
Dude, I almost, it was like
it's
that
not
video
our
where the guy
podcast,
shits.
Al.
Listen to the Clown People podcast.
It smells
Yeah,
like
we fart
weed and
into our own
sadness.
mics all the time. But yeah, I just froze really hard. So that's like my fault. If it's like a me being like a mush mouth or fucking like just having a moment, that's on me. But sometimes I'm like, all right, fucking let's do this. Audience just not fucking with it.
I do remember.
But I feel like you can win over a shitty audience.
I have a better
With a mental
success
state,
rate.
with like a mental state.
I've been getting better at that. Because, like, on the road, you have to, like, learn. Because, like, you just can't let the nerves get you. You just got to go up there, like, I'm a star. And then you fucking pee in their mouths.
See, that's what I feel like made me the best at, like, is going up cold at rap shows.
I think
for real, like going up where no one expects comedy.
And then they still don't get it because it's you. But I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I will say you're one of the strongest comics I know in the moment.
She's just mad. She's just mad. What are you more mad about? That I got Nick's or that you got second place?
Fucking dude. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
I think the fucking rap shows did make you a great comic in the moment because you are fucking really good at riffing now. Like when anything goes wrong, like the set's about to go better for you.
Mm-hmm.
Which
he
is like
thrives in chaos.
Yeah.
I do.
Which I also like. Sometimes it helps.
It's because of doing those rap shows where people have like a bunch of, I don't have a registered weapon. I have a very unregistered weapon and don't say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And you just have to deal with that and still kill somehow. And it's like, all right, well, here we go.
And I'm not like one of my favorite. Do you ever look back at the comedians you listen to and realize how much they inspired you more? Like with Doug Benson. I used to listen to, before I even smoked weed, I listened to Doug Benson crazy. And now looking back, I'm like, oh shit, like
I love Doug Benson.
I definitely am inspired by him.
Al, do you think I'm inspired by any of the ones that I like?
That's tough because you're not like a huge...
The Hamburglar?
Okay, that was good.
I'm gonna bury you so fucking hard. I can't wait until you self-immolate.
Hamburglar doesn't have good bits, but they have the same ideology.
Yeah, fuck McDonald's, steal their burgers. I'll fucking steal burgers all day. I don't give a fuck.
You pointed out more for me because, like, I'll show you somebody and you'll be
like,
he
wicked loves Patton Oswalt, and it's aggro obvious sometimes.
You're gonna die and he's gonna marry your best friend.
No, isn't that what he did?
What?
Yeah,
what?
Patton Oswalt's wife died and then he got married like a month later.
Yeah. Well, there's also like conspiracies that he killed her for some reason. I think that's any celebrity that dies though.
Get him on the podcast. You've had murderers before. Get him on the pod.
Dude, that was silent, but it definitely
I'm gonna
went
get him and Alec Baldwin.
Oh, Jesus.
I like how they won't let him back on SNL because he killed somebody on accident. It's pretty funny.
Wait, yeah, like that show's already dead. Just let him on. It's fucking who gives a shit.
Let him do his fucking haha Trump impression. Whatever.
When that movie finally comes out, it's gonna get so many more views.
Yeah,
like it was all CGI except for that one part.
It's like when they
it's like
when
they actually killed a person.
When they cut Chris D'Elia out of the movie and put Tig Notaro in.
I don't even know the movie. I have no idea what the fuck you're. I know like what you're talking about.
Dawn of the Dead.
But I know nothing else.
The new Dawn of the Dead or whatever.
Oh, actually, I do remember hearing about that. Yeah.
And Chris D'Elia was in it, but when
but that dude like fucks kids, right? So like, who gives
I
a
like
shit?
the idea they just fucking hyper pasted Tig Notaro's head on his.
Yeah, because you're both the same body type.
They do look very similar.
Yeah.
No, what comedians inspire you?
It was always Stanhope and Bamford for me, but according to her,
you always say Stanhope, but like,
dude, I love Stanhope and Bamford.
So odd, and he says Bamford. It's like 20% Bamford, 80% Patton Oswalt. Like you love him.
I'm 100% me whole.
I know you're you, but like in terms of like influence, like obvious influence. For sure. I remember Al, he was like, honey, I'm going to show you this. And we rewatched a Patton thing, and he said like a word, like a certain string.
It wasn't a punch, but it was like
just like
word
a
leading up
off.
to a punch or something.
Like, fuck.
Just to describe something. I was like, I say that. I say that exact sentence.
Yeah.
I say that exact
something.
sentence.
Oh, yeah, I'm an adult with human dignity and respect. It's just like whatever, like some whatever, but like just very specific enough where it's like, oh, you are obviously a Patton baby. Like,
how about you?
I don't know. I don't really. I was when I watched
like Dice Clay.
Thank you. I look great in a leather jacket, and I hate women. No, I've gotten Samantha Kinnison before, Christina Farley. Those I'll accept.
You have like the Sam Kinison shit that I've shown you, but like there is like
but I didn't watch
Dude,
him growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
He's got some like bad shit in the past. Those jokes are
some
like,
of his shit didn't age, but
Not at all, but some of it is fire.
yeah,
dude, I listened to some bit he did on AIDS where he's like, really? You think I'm gonna get AIDS and I'm straight? And I'm like,
whoa,
oh, damn, dude.
god damn, dude.
Well, that's like watching fucking Raw, and then being
Yeah.
like, he's literally sucking off.
He's also, I like how he's like, gay people don't look at my ass, and he's wearing the tightest leather
He's wearing the gay
on the
outfit.
planet.
Yeah.
He's like, don't look at my, and I'm like, how?
That's
You've
the first thing I
invited
looked at
this,
when Sam
sir.
walked in the room was his gigantic dump truck butt.
Yeah, it's like Sam, like, don't make fun of my gums or my huge ass.
It's like how?
Why do you have them?
Yeah, why are they so out?
Who
Are
did
you-
you watch?
It would be sick if you got gum surgery and you just came back like, hello guys, how's it going?
Like a lip plump, but only so it's just like down.
you get like a Sean
Motherfuckers
Duffy.
talking about my gums. Y'all are both missing teeth. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, but you can't tell. They in the back.
I got more gums and more teeth than both of you.
I like to tongue them.
Yeah, Sam's got enough gum to share with the class.
I get to eat Jello for fun, not for necessity.
for utility reasons.
I like how I don't have enough vitamins, so I'm gonna eat some Jello.
I like Jello. No, I don't know. When I was a kid, I would watch like Mitch Hedberg and like Jim Gaffigan and like the fucking puppet dude in his heyday.
I used to watch Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham, yeah. Blue
puppet
Collar
dude.
Comedy Tour, all of them. Did not like. I don't know. I went back and forth. Like 1 year, I would like hate Bill Engvall, and I would like Jeff. I would tolerate Jeff, and then the next one, I'd hate Jeff, but I would like Bill. I don't know. So they were like whatever to me.
Am I too?
Ron White's the best
Her
one,
mic is so hot.
and Get Her
No,
Done
it's not
was
too
like
bad. It's a-
a floating.
oh, Larry.
Because when
the
you're a little
Cable
kid,
Guy.
dude, he's so geared towards kids. That's why
Yeah.
they put him in cars. Fucking Get Her Done guy.
Oh yeah, Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes.
Well, dude, that's every comic coming to terms with that because like I just grew up and every comic was shitting on the fucking. Even on their specials, they're like, "Fuck the Blue
Oh,
Collar
yeah, I'm
Comedy
not
Tour."
gonna act like a
and I'm a
fucking
kid, and
hipster.
I'm
Like I had
but I
prime
liked them.
taste.
And then I had to pretend I didn't like them, and then eventually I was like, "No, they do kind of suck, but Ron White's great."
Well, that's like Dane
I
Cook.
liked Ron White a lot.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
think he's
Dane
funny.
Cook.
Oh yeah, I liked him when I was little
I
because
love
like
Dane-
what fucking angsty like 12-year-old didn't like
Yeah.
that's his target demo.
He has excellent breath control too.
Yeah, and he didn't try to fuck me on Snapchat, so you know I'm
Who
going
did try to
with
fuck
Dane.
you on Snapchat?
No one.
Was he trying to fuck somebody on Snapchat?
No, I was making fun of Chris D'Elia.
Oh,
I was
okay.
bringing it back.
Oh, I thought you meant someone was trying to fuck you on Snapchat.
Oh no.
I like
Sorry.
I do like that video where they're like, "You can save the snaps." And he's just like having a panic attack.
Oh.
It's like I tried to fuck so many kids on there. Oh, fuck, you're telling me that. I know you want them on. It's okay.
I
You can
don't.
cut this part out.
Only if we can record it here.
We can bring Crystalia, Jeff Ross, Seinfeld.
Pat
who's
Oswalt.
that-
Who
who's
else
that?
have we talked shit about?
No, I'm talking about everyone that fucked a kid.
The age of consent in this state.
Yeah, that was.
I feel like if you start any sentence with a knowledge of fucking kid law, it's like I just don't.
that's why
care
the
what
rest
the
of my
rest
set's
of
gonna
what you're
be
gonna say
about
is.
toilet cams and consent laws in Minnesota.
It's like why do you know that?
Because Alan's a genius, and I'm a pig.
Isn't it weird to think about how, like, is there, like, hick comedy anymore?
Dude, go to Louisiana.
No, even then.
There's
not
like
really.
the
Because you'll
amount
get
of-
canceled.
Well, it's been done at this point. Like you can't really capitalize on it now. The raft has sailed
yeah.
down the
You
creek.
should just start
Down
doing
the
a southern
creek.
accent.
We kind of do.
Yeah,
we don't mean
I've been
to,
called
but we
out
just
for that
fall
before.
into it because
Yeah.
it's our like white trash genetics bubbling to the surface. When we go to the South, it definitely.
Do you switch up
gets
when you
worse.
travel around?
No, how I talk is like the accent. Definitely, I'm very easily influenced accent wise. Like
But
when
I
I
mean
hang
your
out with
jokes
my.
even.
Oh no, my jokes. I slow down a little bit and I enunciate certain things. I switch up references. Like they don't really have Cumberland Farms down there, so like I'll just switch to, like
7-Eleven.
yeah.
You-
That's
then
where
you just started
7-Eleven
saying-
came
then you
from.
just started
That's
saying
universal. Yeah.
I stopped saying Shaw's for the grocery store. Then I just said grocery store.
Yeah, I told you to just say
And
grocery.
then dude, for whatever reason, people feel free to yell out whatever grocery store they worked at.
yeah,
at
and
the
then
South.
it's
They're like,
free
"Did you
laughs.
work at like whatever grocery store I've never heard of? Have you worked at Ralph's? I'm like, I've never fucking.
I
heard
worked
of
at
that,
Piggly Wiggly and Giant Eagle.
mother- Giant Eagle.
It's in Pittsburgh.
You are like the only like road comedians like that go out
Please
and
do
do
not
the
call us road guys.
You are though.
I am barely. We ain't shit. We have a car, and we go into that car to go into different states, and we scream our poo-poo thoughts
But
into
who
it.
else is doing that?
Hey, we're headlining Bird Aphrodisiac
Plenty
in
of
Tallahassee. Don't you dare disparage us.
We are. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just the most ridiculous venue name I've ever heard.
Shout
In like
out
a
to Sarah
fun way.
Lamb.
It's fun.
What's it
Best.
called?
Bird Aphrodisiac.
Bird Aphrodisiac Oyster Shack or like something just
Yeah.
you know what, I'll look it up. It's Al told me it today and I was like, that's not really where we're going, is it? That's such a
Like that?
funny fucking
I'm
it's so silly.
And we're headlining, babe.
It's true, we have 3 co-headlining gigs
You
so
know
far.
that when you came back last time from the road,
Yes.
it made you like better.
Bird's Aphrodisiac
sure.
Oyster Shack.
Um,
None of you are doing an Oyster Shack. We are though.
honestly,
Pigs.
I got lazy this year just from like having to work a little bit from the helping the family out and shit.
Meanwhile, I'm like on the brink of death. I'm like,
Well, yeah,
I just
'cause,
don't want to
like-
write another email.
I got to hit people up here, and then like
Yeah, try coming in second at a contest.
Yeah.
They'll just throw those 10-minute spots at you, baby.
I just forget I don't hit people up, and then I'm like, I only have like 2 or 3 shows this week, and then I talk to somebody else, and they're like, dude, I haven't had a show in a month, and I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah, he tries to complain, and then it's like there's someone who has it worse.
I'm
who-
sorry, you have 2 or 3 shows this week, and you didn't reach out. Like, all right, well,
Meanwhile, it's like, I send out and I get left on red, and I blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't know. This feels like it's gonna, I don't want to talk about it because someone's gonna get fucking butthurt. They're gonna think we're talking about them. At the end of the day, if you're not getting spots, maybe look within. Like once in a while, just look within. Because I criticize myself all the fucking time.
write a people pleaser, okay? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't all have to be fucking. Oh, bitches be doing this, and women, am I right? And gays and trans. It's like stop trying to be what you see on TV. The only reason they get away with it is because they've already done decades of bullshit.
I actually disagree.
That's just
with
what I
this,
think.
and
Well, also
I am
get out of
upset
your
because now I only have
circle.
5 minutes. I can't do my act.
Yeah, it's very clicky.
Get out of your circle.
I guess it's always been
Nah.
clicky, but it just
Um,
feels extra clicky. I've never been like. I try not to be a clicky person, but
That's why.
like even in high school, I would float.
Yeah, I would
I'm a
too.
floater. I go table to table. I don't really
You
sit.
float in the bowl.
It's
Yeah.
tough because
I'm a floater. I just fucking.
it's tough to float because then people trust you enough to talk shit, and you're like, that's actually my friend.
You just called me on the phone about that the other day.
Yeah, because fucking, it's like whatever. I've always been a vault. People will like, because like if you talk like unless like people, okay, if you're like unless you're like threatening and like making it like a hurtful like it's like whatever. Talk your shit, vent, do whatever you need to do. I don't care about that.
Well, dude, I told you a couple people called me when you got Nix, and they're like, and I'm like, he's my friend. I'm happy.
Yeah,
Who do you want doing it? Some fucking 6-year-old doing fucking street jokes right now? Like,
Right. I'm like, he also knows that it's ridiculous. Like it's, but like the way I look at it, it's like if they were in your shoes, it's like, are you gonna say no? Where's
Yeah.
your integrity then?
But
of
also,
course you're gonna say
they
yes.
didn't get the opportunity. Like
exactly.
at the end of the day.
Plus, just because you got it doesn't mean they never will.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
And then, dude, people
So, like-
bitching about fairness in comedy is so fucking stupid. Because
When has it ever been fair?
It's never. Everyone that complains, it's like, you got spots
it's not
too
about
early. You got
talent.
spots
It's
with that
about
guy too
hard
early.
work.
Yeah.
They want to bitch to
And
a
a lot of
lady
luck, too.
about fairness. Fucking until they have people come up to them and be like, yeah, you're really funny for a girl. I've had other comics say that shit. The fucking, also, if I'm ever on a show and you're hosting, I have things you can say. You don't have to be like, it's the first woman. It's the woman of the show. You're fucking dumb and you're bad at hosting. I don't care.
No, that shit's
shit drives
wild.
me fucking nuts. It's so annoying. It's like, no, like, yeah, I'm a woman. No, I'm not a woman. I spit in their mouth. No, it's like, I'm a fucking comic. Bring me up like another comic. My flaps have nothing to do with it.
I don't mean to get all high horsey on this, but I do feel like it's so annoying when people think that like female comics get like opportunities.
They think it's
like
a privilege.
I honestly think like you do have to work
Right.
10 times harder.
Oh, I'm
Well, yeah,
sorry
'cause
that
it's
my
like-
one woman show at the feminist
No,
bookstore that you would hate to do.
Also, if
Like-
you get anything, everyone's going to bitch about it. That's the thing. It's because, like, she only got that because she's a woman. So then you have to
Yeah.
be funnier than them on a show a million times before they're like, okay.
Oh, maybe it is just because I'm a fucking
Okay.
dildo. I had a dude fucking pretty much like beg, not beg, but like, what's the other word for beg when they're trying to intimidate me into like giving them a spot? Like just getting like way too aggro about it. Like I'm like, all right, look, that's enough eye contact for today. But like just being like,
You
give me a
wouldn't
spot.
fucking book me. What do you want from me?
And then, and then he was like, I was like, okay, yeah, like maybe like fill out the form, like leave me alone, you're freaking me out. He like took a second, he's like, yeah. Anyway, I think women have it way too fucking easy. Me as a white man feels very silenced, and I was just like, dude, you're never like, what is your angle? Like, why are you?
When people are rude to me, like
telling me
I
this?
know who's like, even if you're not saying it to my face, I know who's being an asshole behind my back. Just from it's like you don't think like, all right, now you're never gonna get an opportunity from me. Like
just
now
because I'm
you're
not
never,
mean to you doesn't mean I don't know. It's like, yeah,
Legit.
I'm not an asshole. Like your
Oh my
shitty
God.
fucking behavior
Like,
isn't gonna dictate
I'm not
me.
gonna say a name, but there was a comedian who used to love Griselda, like
Yeah.
loved them, and we would talk about them all the time.
Yeah.
And then the second I had like the first affiliate, he started like talking shit on Facebook about me. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm just gonna tell them you're an idiot now. Like the people you look up to now think you're an idiot. Like if you were just nice to me, you'd be able to meet the people you idolize.
You don't even have to be
Like,
nice. You just have to be neutral. Just not.
Legit.
Just shut the fuck up and mind your business.
yeah.
Nose in your notebook. Head down.
dude,
Eyes
what the
forward.
fuck? Shamil has a great fucking line. I forget what the fucking thing is, but it's basically like you should be writing jokes, not fucking dissing or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. You
I
shouldn't
told
be
her
fucking,
that on the phone. I was like, these people should be messaging bookers instead of messaging each other about how I don't deserve something. Like,
Yeah, or you could just write
Right.
a new fucking joke. Your 10 is stale, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
It's always the people who have nothing to say that are the loudest and whatever, yada, yada, yada. Whatever high horse, dumb bullshit that I'm going to ask you to edit out later because I hate these types of conversations.
I mean, I
Because
don't
it's
really
like, I don't want to
care.
be high and mighty. Like, I talk shit. I think
Shamil
it's
should edit
on the
in
other
his
side.
rap line 'cause
But
it's
see,
very
like
good.
you,
On the other
all right,
side
but
of the coin.
it shouldn't be edited out because you talk shit to my face on this,
It's true.
which is like I appreciate that
No,
more. You know what
'Cause
I mean?
respect you. For whatever my respect, for how little my respect is.
Listen, all right, I got my lipstick list. Okay, I got my lipstick. I put on my lipstick. I write the fucking. You want me to cross your name off? You watch this and you tell me. Okay.
But
you're
you two
gonna not
are
let me close out Patucci's, huh?
you two are two of the funniest comedians completely separately, and I would always say that.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Sam.
I think we. It's wild that we do mesh well together because our styles are fucking completely different.
He's like more, goofy. And like, I don't know, I think I'm kind of goofy. I'm a
I
goofy.
definitely.
You're
I'm
more.
goof
I put
adjacent.
some goof into you.
And I put some sense into you.
Al wants the audience to listen to him and how great his jokes are, and
Yeah.
you're like, you're going to fucking listen.
I
to me.
strangle. People keep saying I strangle. It's just that I don't give them a choice. And I'm like,
Yeah, you're so the
Why you
audience
guys
is
make me
sweating by the time you get on
yeah, why do they make it sound like I commit a crime? I'm a nice lady. I'm a nice lady. I do nice lady bits.
I don't know. A lot of this is my fault. I don't. You're like, write more relatable shit, Al, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write more relatable, and then like I just write something completely fucking more weird than anything else I've ever
I'm
written.
the exact same way. I'm like, I'm gonna tell a story that's not like a crazy story that no one's gonna believe I actually went through, and then I just have a repressed memory come back.
Me and Al are a good yin and yang because like he'll like. My problem is I get hung up on like facts. I'm like, no, everything needs to be factually fucking correct. And he's like, so he helps me goof. I help pull him back down from the clouds. He helps open my brain a little bit.
No,
so
I feel
it's
you
good.
because I really don't like when, like, if it's a joke, like how Dave Attell does it, fine. But
Yeah.
comedians who lie about their life on stage,
Like everything, it's
where
like,
it's like that,
yeah.
like
I exaggerate. Like obviously some of my shit's
100%.
exaggerated. But like there's always like a nugget of like truth at like the very least like inspiration, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yeah, like I don't know, like example, like I talk about like I actually haven't done this joke in so long. Remember my dad camping homeless bit?
yeah.
I just do the homeless part now, but I used to have like a little camping bit where it's like my dad well, he was, but not with me. But like that bit's actually about like my uncle. But I used to be like my uncle. It's like it doesn't make fucking sense. It doesn't have to be like correct. I was like, who's fact checking me?
yeah.
No, so that's like what I need to like chill out on. So Al helps me write more succinctly and like just picking like the funniest like word.
Do you sit down and write together?
In the car, we'll bounce shit off each other, and I think our note system is the best.
Yeah, she'll message me when I'm on stage, and I'll riff a line, and she'll be like that, and then she'll be on stage, and she'll riff, or just call somebody like, "You're a putrid cunt, bitch," and I'm like, the way you said putrid cunt, bitch was very funny.
Do you record every set and listen to it?
I record. Sometimes we'll listen to it.
We both kind of have trouble listening to ourselves.
Yeah.
Because, well, he texts me all the notes, so it's like I've gotten a little bit lazy because I'm like, oh, well, he already texted me the highlights. But sometimes I'll riff too much, and he's like, you just got it. He'll get to a point where...
No, I will text you. I'm like, you need to listen
just
to this
listen
one.
to
and
it.
then you get mad. You're like, fuck! But it bombed in the middle for 1 minute. I'm like, it's a 20-minute set.
The notes I give Al are less, because he doesn't riff as much. Like, sometimes I'll do this thing, and Al hates it, but I like it because it makes me laugh, is I can pantomime along to his bit like I'm singing like a song. Like, I just know, because he says it, like, he's good at being consistent, and that is something that I also do, because I can't self-time because of that. Like, if someone's like, all right, 10-minute set, I'll write what I think is a 10-minute set, but if I fucking think of something else and I turn a 2-minute bit into like a 5-minute bit now, I'm still going to do the rest of my set list, and that 10 is now a 20, which has happened before, and I'm like, oops. But yeah, it's not good. So, but he... Like, if he's like, all right, I have this much time, he knows what jokes to put in, but I'll notice when he changes something, and I'll be like, this way was better, or like, that way was better, and stuff like that. So, like, that's more the notes I give him versus what he gives me.
It helps me with new shit, for sure. Like,
yeah, because you change it a lot.
Yeah. Like, I'll just change something around, trying to make it an A-bit. Dude, I have a fucking graveyard.
I'm a good tightener, I
probably
think.
have an hour and a half of jokes that don't work ever. Like, they might work at a mic once.
I made his closing line, I wrote, and then I helped you with the pranks joke. I told you switching that out would be better.
Yeah.
I'm good at making things, like, he'll have, like, his crazy bits, and then I'll be like, all right, you know how that always bombs because you're making them upset? Try saying it like this, and he'll fight me on it for a month, and then he'll do it, and it'll work really well, and I'm just sitting there like
the squirt gun bit?
Yeah, you fucking pig. Nobody listens to me.
Every time.
I have excellent riffs and lines.
It's all the art.
The art. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm glad that me and Al are together. Comedy, love reasons, all the reasons. He's
Hard walk.
Hard walk. It's a hard walk life.
We were talking about walk and
me.
roll. A shitty name.
Yeah,
for a restaurant. There was a haircut place called Snip Doggy Dog.
That makes me want to fucking shoot myself out of a cannon, dude.
So bad.
The Dog Father. Have you ever seen that food truck?
No.
Oh, there's the dog.
That's a good. That's actually.
I
good
love
food.
glizzies.
Go eat at Dog Father's.
Have you had it?
Yeah, dude. We had it when we did the fucking hot dog safari.
I think it's so funny that glizzies mean hot dogs, but also guns.
Dude, nobody knows what glizzy is.
Because then I'll listen to a rap song like
glizzy.
21 Savage on his new song goes, clutching glizzies with the fellas.
You're like, excuse me?
I'm like, what?
Get a little circle going on.
A little circle, 21 dudes in a circle jerk.
Yo, how many dicks you sucked last night? 21. That's savage, dude.
21 glizzy.
Man, this is fun as hell.
I thought glizzy was coming on a lady.
No, glizzy is a hot dog.
That's
Hold on,
glazing.
you need to fucking tell the story of what happened at this show. We fucking.
Oh, we didn't talk about that,
No,
and we didn't talk about how I almost got arrested for being a school shooter.
All right, well, there's a lot I want you to cut out, so do your little stories.
I cut shit out.
Cut it all out. I hate myself.
I could just list people it's not about.
Look, if anyone hates this episode, just know I'm on your side. I too don't want to watch.
Trust me, this one's not getting a lot of listens.
Good.
I'm gonna fucking buy so many Indian bots to fucking boost this shit. Getting 900 likes on YouTube from dudes' names that are all
Oh
content.
my god!
All right,
I
what
hate when
happened
I
at the show?
collaborate with a post with someone and then they buy likes.
No, that's never happened to me because I've never collabed with anyone. But is that a
They
thing that
buy
happens?
likes.
Yeah, so then I start getting fake likes, and I'm like, I'm not buying these. Don't do this to my
No,
account.
you're getting a benefit. Don't bitch. Let them buy, and then you fucking enjoy.
So you don't think I'm a good comedian? I killed so hard at the show the other night.
Okay, first of all, I didn't say I think you're a piece of shit as a human being.
I'm a good storyteller.
You are. Like, I like your stories. Just sometimes I wish you would tell a joke about it. I've said this and I will maintain it. But I don't ever want to be a comedy purist. So honestly, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna
Because
start
you're
bringing in
headlining and I'm featuring, and you can see me doing June.
April
28th
28th and 29th.
28th and 29th.
Yeah, that's right. They gave me a whole weekend.
Do you need posters for that, by the way?
I actually do.
Okay. Sweet.
The one serious.
So I had such a good set that this dude I'm gonna try to make this. I don't want to go into too much detail.
Okay.
Legally, but I'm gonna. So I had.
Scandalo.
This is what happened. All right, let me start from the beginning.
Okay.
I had a really good set.
So
Okay.
you're choking on
Up
a dick
in New
a
Hampshire.
bathroom.
It's already fiction.
A guy after the show comes up to me and is like, I loved your set so much. He couldn't stop talking to me about it.
Yeah.
So much that we're all sitting at a table. He steals my phone.
Oh yeah, you fucking
He
texted
steals
about
my
this.
phone just so he can see me again.
Dude. That's weird.
All right, so that guy's fucking a dead guy
And
right
I
now.
didn't
and you're
realize,
next.
and I didn't realize that he stole my phone. So the last thing he says to me before he goes is, "This won't be the last time you're seeing me."
That's not how you end a conversation,
Not
dude.
at all. But to me, in my head, I'm like, oh, maybe he's gonna come to another comedy show. But then I realized he
No.
stole my phone.
How the
Yeah,
fuck did you
he's-
get home?
Well, the story gets crazier. So
this guy's jerking off to all of Sam's
so
selfies.
he steals my phone,
Does he
and
have your
within
fucking-
like 15 minutes, I realized that, and we find his number through someone else at the bar. Someone knew someone that knew him.
Right.
So the person I'm with is calling him, like, give Sam his phone back, and the guy's finally like, he's kind of being rude, but he gives an address. So me and my friend, we go to that address thinking it's his house because we were just hanging out. He was just nice to me. So I'm like, oh, word, he grabbed my phone by accident.
Yeah. Benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt.
Even
for
though he
real.
talks like a serial killer, but benefit of
So
the doubt
we
still.
pull up to the address, and it's an abandoned warehouse parking lot.
Bro.
And
Okay, go on.
I call him again, and I'm like, come out to the street. I'm not going down there. And he's like, come down the alley.
No!
I'm like, I'm not coming down the alley.
You trust
Come
the
to
guy
the
you're
fucking
with?
street. The person I'm with?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like,
I dropped my phone. I think that guy stole it.
I'm like, and I'm not coming down the fucking alley.
Right.
Come to the street.
Right.
And so he comes up to the car with an M16.
Bro!
Full on assault rifle.
Where did he come from?
The shadows from
No.
the warehouse.
Where did the gun come
I
from?
think he was living in the warehouse or staying there or whatever. And he's
Dude.
tweaking. He's tweaking. And he thinks, so because the friend I was with called him and not me, he thought he had stolen a drug dealer's phone too. This information comes out.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, how would you have called him? He took your phone.
So he stole a drug dealer's phone too. So when we called him, he thought the
guy's
drug
playing
dealer
hard
was
to
set
get, huh?
was setting him up. So that's why he comes with the gun.
and he's
he
like,
thinks-
oh, it's just this dipshit. That fucking-
No, he's still scared. He's freaking out. And I'm like, bro, give me my fucking phone. Like, just give me my phone and this will be over with. And he has like 5 phones. He gives me 4 phones that aren't mine. And I'm like, none of these are my phone. Like, give me my fucking phone back. And
I like this guy's bit. It's great.
And finally, he gives me my phone
Okay.
and he takes his hand off the gun.
Okay.
So
All
I'm
right.
like, all right, cool. He gives me my phone.
Lifts his shirt. Suicide vest.
He gives me my phone, no case on my phone. He took
me my OtterBox, you
he
piece
took
of
my
shit.
case off my phone. We speed off.
It's in his ass.
You didn't take the case?
We just sped off because I didn't want to die over the phone.
Dude,
No, you die over the case.
Dude, I like this guy handing you phones.
I
He's
wasn't
like,
even
oh,
wearing
no.
rap merch. I usually wear rap merch. I was wearing Vineyard Vines. I was wearing a Vineyard
Oh,
Vines.
he should have
collar
shot
shirt.
you. Just on principle. I would have shot you.
I like the idea of like him handing you phones. He's like, no, that's the mayor's phone. Oh no, that's Isaac from Modest Mouse. That's his phone. I love them. Oh no, that's little Boosie's
But he likes
phone.
stealing phones. So I almost died that night because I had such a good set.
I just like to imagine that they were all on a string, like a scarf, like a clown car scarf. Like he's just pulling them out of
It's
his
funny.
ass.
I was telling my
Sometimes
mom, I was like,
I
you
think
know,
would've had a good set and not had a man kill and eat you.
I was like, if I didn't have as good of a set, I would have died that night. And then my mom goes, if you bombed, he wouldn't have taken your goddamn phone.
True. I like how Sam's like, the best set I ever had in my life ended with me
right, dude,
getting
from
an
now
M16 pointed at my
It's
head.
true. The other best that I ever had, I got roofied after.
Oh, that was fun. I remember
I
that.
was on the show with you guys, and that wasn't my
Yeah.
best set ever. But it
I
was,
was
a
gonna
good
say,
set.
I was like,
It was a good set. Though.
No, that was a good set. I had to fucking recover. It was
But I got roofied that night on 420.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I just the last thing I remember
we were gonna hang out. I was
is
like,
her
Sam,
being
what?
like, "You aren't speaking sentences right now."
Yeah, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, I was
blah,
like,
blah,
what the fuck words that? I was like, dude, what are you fucking doing right now?
All right, worst set of your life, and then we'll wrap up.
Hold on. I have one more thing I did want to say real quick. I do hope this guy hits you with a shovel and kills you, and then like fuck
Eats
your
me
dead.
ass
No,
first.
he's not gonna eat you. He's gonna fuck your dead body, and then we have to
And
go
then he's
get.
gonna eat you.
No, we go get his dead body, and then we weekend at Nick's, weekend at Bernie's at April 28th and 29th. We'll be carrying Sam Buck's corpse like, I like rap.
Why is
Blah,
Sam
blah.
Fitz doing so well?
Yeah, we're gonna punch up all your
I
stories.
got like a marionette arm, like your arm's going.
This is the best Sam's ever done.
Me and Alex just
Why-
like sweating. Oh, thank you for coming out.
Sam, what's the lineup? And you're like, I'm doing 2 at the end. Al and Brieana get 40 each. I'm like, sick.
Sick, dude. That fucking rules.
You're just in black bodysuits. You go up on stage in the black bodysuit, forgetting to take your mask off. You're like, oh,
Shit. That guy's fucking stealing our phones. Fuck. Shit.
I almost said his name.
That man was Matt Bedell. Matt Bedell took your phone. He took Isaac from Modest Mouse phone. He's an M16, dude. Watch out.
Oh my
Other than
god.
that,
Worst set.
probably the fucking what the fuck even is this? I'm gonna go get a beer. That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
Might be the worst heckle ever.
Mm.
What about you, honey?
I don't know. I've never had one. Just kidding. Definitely.
Key West.
Yeah.
I'm talking the average age of like 91. Dude, I counted like 7 oxygen tanks. It was great.
They just hated you immediately.
Yep. I had. Certainly was a set. It was certainly a set.
They
You
really
look like
liked
every bully in the 80s.
No, there was many factors. And this was also like, I don't know, I allowed myself to get shooken by, it was from that was a turning point where I'm like, I'm never letting a fucking audience shake me again. Cause like, I was like,
I mean, they were shaken, but that was,
yeah, they were shaking still with Parkinson's and they're fucking on the verge of death because their fucking median age was 93. But like,
the fuck
oh
out.
my God, it was just, there was so many lessons. I appreciate that set for like, the feedback and the reminiscing that it has given me, but it didn't all have to happen in one set. I was
She
like,
never wants to
fuck,
go to
man.
Key West again, probably.
Oh yeah, we're not going back. I didn't even bother. We're not even going south of Miami. Like I'm like, I don't want to see that place ever again. It was definitely
hate the tip.
the worst Bond.
You're a shaft
Bomb.
girl.
The worst
Bond. The worst
The
Bond.
Shaft.
Yeah, the worst bomb.
You're a
you ever
Shaft
cry
girl.
after a set? Because I like frustration, just like
But
anger.
you left, and I was like, people are like,
No.
concerned.
I had
Wait.
every negative emotion you
So,
could have.
I was
Sadness.
just in Austin and I did 7 shows out there, which was
Yeah.
really dope. But the first show was at the Creek in the Cave.
Yeah, how'd that
And
go?
the first thing people told me is like, in Texas, you can say whatever you want. So I'm like, word, I'm about to go ham on my first set. at
Dude, he
the
said
Creek
the
in
N-word so many
Crave.
times, I bet.
I did my fucking school shooting dodgeball bit. I forgot Uvalde is fucking 10 minutes away.
oh Jesus.
Well,
This
okay,
woman
that's on
just
them,
starts
though.
booing.
That's
this
on them,
woman just
though.
starts booing.
Guess it's not everything in Texas then. So fucking be more specific, you
I think
pussies.
you can say anything outside of Austin, but Austin is every hipster douchebag from every city now.
Yeah, I did have fun in Austin.
Austin's
I like
a great
Austin.
time. I do like Austin. I'm
It's
just
alright.
saying that you can't say anything there because everyone is just as liberal
the
as Boston.
second someone says you can say anything, Sam, that doesn't don't just say anything.
You guys are worse than I am, so shut your mouth.
I will not shut my mouth, sir. Fucking this motherfucker would do like a Sandy Hook benefit and be like, "Oh, dodgeball school
See,
shooting."
she'll say whatever, and they're afraid that she'll fucking kill them if they say anything.
Yeah, you gotta actually look
and
like.
then they're afraid to say anything to me.
They're more
'cause they
afraid
know
to
we're
misgender her than.
Yeah, I have very broad shoulders.
I have
From
actually,
carrying every lineup I'm on. Just oscillating between self-hatred and just
Just like your
wars.
pants.
Yeah,
I've sicked her on hecklers before. I've been like, honey, can you take care of this? And
it's
you
true. We
just-
switch spots on lineups because it's like In Austin.
In Austin, that was great. Also, just in regular shows. I remember before being like, my girlfriend is going to beat the shit out of you, and then they would shut up.
You.
You're true. You scare people.
I don't mean to.
I know.
I'm not sorry, but I don't mean to.
You should be scared. Get scared, dude.
I'm scared.
Good.
She also did crash and burn so I could fly. Didn't even crash and burn.
I had less of a good set if I had because I went too hard.
She called a woman a cunt for 4 minutes, and then I did so well. And that dude, the whole
Al's
table.
like, you're not that bad.
Dude, Al I crawled through the barbed wire mud.
They wouldn't shut the fuck up. I couldn't deal with it. So she went first, and then that table came up to me afterwards, and they're like, "You were so funny." And then they saw her, and they're like,
Yeah, because you were the first comic that they actually fucking listened to. There was 18 comics on this lineup. No one's really dealing with it. And then me and Al are near the end, and I'm losing it because some of the comics are egging him on, thinking if we're on the same team, maybe they'll stop not working. Some are they're just not. Some are ignoring it, which is not going to do anything. It's just no one was handling it, and I was
I'll handle it.
And I didn't just call them cunt. All right, that was merely a puzzle piece in the
Call
whole
them a human
picture.
hole too.
Yeah, I called them a human cesspool of fucking rank disease, and I hope their mother sucks dicks in hell. Something family friendly like that.
There was a
I have no
sprinkle
idea.
of
I don't even remember.
whimsy.
Yeah, there was whimsy. There
Whatever,
was
just listen to
funs.
every single podcast episode we've ever released, and you'll find it in there somewhere.
Oh yeah, we posted it because I was I didn't call her cunt that much, and then I was okay, I may have said the word.
Taking it back. I'm retracting my statement.
I have redacted my statement.
Where can people see you, find you?
Here? I mean, we're not going to be home until March. My fucking
No, I mean on the
phone
road.
fell.
Trust me, Massachusetts is not where I get most of my listens.
I know. I can't wait to see how your shows come out.
to Bird Aphrodisiac on the 14th in Tallahassee.
No, we're okay.
I don't know where my
We're
phone
going
is.
from Baltimore to North Carolina to Florida for a while. We got some Tennessee in there, some
Biloxi.
Alabama, Biloxi, Mississippi, Louisiana,
Texas.
Austin for 2 weeks.
Tucson.
Albuquerque, New Mexico, and then Tucson, Arizona.
then we're
gonna
going to try
to
and
get
do Detroit as well.
We're just
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
we're seeing a concert in Detroit. We don't have anything booked in Detroit.
If you can make it out for my show.
When is it?
When is it?
Oh, it's not. It's January 19th. I doubt you guys can.
No, we're in I think that's when we're in Florida.
Okay.
We're gonna be there February 23rd.
Who are you having opening? Just some Detroit people? or
Local people.
Local people?
Yeah.
Should bring Shamil's brown ass at
I want to.
Yeah.
I want to. I wanted to bring them out there.
Did he say, I don't want to leave my house?
Yeah, I want to take people. That's what I mean.
Shamil,
I
come
want
outside.
my
We miss
friends to perform with me. Like legit, you two, Shamil, would be a fantastic tour.
That would be sick, dude. But Shamil doesn't leave his house no more, and I miss him.
I'm down to go wherever, especially if I don't have to drive. I'll fucking wherever you want to go. Fucking, you want to go somewhere? Just tell me, and I'll sit in the back seat. I'll eat snacks.
Give me some of them rapper Sherm,
Yeah.
and I'll drive as far as you want, baby.
Give me a fucking honey bun.
Let's
I'll be
try to
fine.
do that. That'll be fun.
It would be fun.
Can we smoke Sherm with one of your friends?
I already
not
know we
smoking
can do
Sherm.
I
Philly.
want to.
We'll talk
Yeah?
about this off camera. But yeah. I'll get a show for all of us in Philly.
That'd be sick, dude.
And find the Listen to Clown People podcast if you liked what they were saying.
It's a 20-minute episode. It's a lot less pretentious. I don't talk about comedy at all. No comedy rule on our podcast. I said I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't give a fuck.
We talk about fucking dogs.
You fart on camera,
The,
which is way better.
We do not fart on camera. We
fart
into
into
our
microphones.
personal microphones.
and then we use those mics on shows exclusively.
No, we don't.
You done a
Mine is
show for
mine.
Brianna? You got my fucking asshole in your mouth.
No,
You got
don't.
pink eye from a Not a Damn Cheese.
No, we don't fart in the guest mics. We are fucking.
Oh, have you done Wormtown? Will you
He
have
grabbed
worms
the mic from me and
my ass?
farted into it when I did it.
Okay, well that's on you. That's between you and
You
God.
gotta stay away from my hands, dude. I'm very crafty.
Okay.
Where can people find your shit? What's your
Oh,
Instagram?
I guess. Okay.
At
if you want,
Al.Christakis.
Say it at the same time.
yeah,
Okay.
you go first.
Al.Christakis. Just follow her because you're not going to spell my name right.
I'm
It's
the one with all the
CHRISTAKS.
fucking social media presence. Not a damn cheese. Everything's spelled right. I'm on the gram. Sometimes I remember Twitter exists. Also, NotADamnCheese on Facebook. NotADamnCheese. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, I do things.
Yeah,
I do
my name
things.
is just my name because I'm not a fucking pretentious piece of shit. Okay. I'm just kidding. Don't hurt me.
Follow me at Bucked Up Podcast. See me headline Detroit House of Comedy January 19th. Knicks February 28th and 29th. Oh, and
April. 28th.
April. I'm sorry. And I'm headlining Parkville Market January 14th in Connecticut.
Don't fuck a dead guy.
The place with the chicken?
Parkville chicken?
Oh, fuck
I thought that was
yeah,
the
dude.
shooting.
Sammy's headlining a fucking food court, you dumbass.
I am
Parkville does fuck. They got some
Best
good
picture
spots.
of you in front of Monty Walk just fucking screaming.
with my fat ass.
Eat that pussy!
All right.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.